Hey guys! So I hope you enjoyed that drink from yesterday. It was very, very good. I couldn't I couldn't drink that much of it because it was very strong, but really delicious. You could even maybe do that with some tea, would help mellow it out a little bit. But today we're going to make a little bit of a healthier dish because I did have pizza yesterday and I didn't feel great after it. It tasted good, just didn't feel great. We're going to make some lettuce wraps with some chicken, so I'll show you guys those ingredients. So we have our lettuce. So I like doing the butter lettuce. We're going to have to clean this because it's actually living, which is pretty cool. Some scallions. I like avocado on these. Szechuan peppercorns. Garlic. They didn't have any ginger, which I normally put in this, so I got some lemongrass. They didn't have like actual lemongrass, but we'll use that. Some lime, vinegar. I have some red onion that I had already cut up. Some forbidden rice, sesame oil, and soy sauce. And I'm gonna have like one of those chopped salads with some Asian vinaigrette on the side, just to make it easier. Oh, and of course our ground chicken, which I wanted to keep away from all of our produce. But yeah, the first thing we're going to do is make our pickles, because that takes the longest, and then the second thing we're going to do is our forbidden rice. Alright guys, like I talked about, we're going to do the pickled onions. This is one of the first things you're going to want to do for this recipe. So I bought some seasoned rice vinegar, so that means it already has salt and sugar in it. This is what you usually would use to season sushi rice. So we're just going to start that right now. So we're going to do equal parts of this vinegar and water. So I have that in this saucepan. We're going to let it come to a boil. In the meantime, we're going to slice our onion in a julienne fashion. Alright, so we have our onions all nicely sliced. Once our vinegar comes to a boil, we're just going to take it off the stovetop and add our onions to this bowl and let them basically steep in the vinegar to pickle. We're going to put them in the freezer once they sit out for a little bit to help them chill down so we have it ready for the rest of our meal. And then I'm also going to start cooking the forbidden rice. Alright, so our vinegar is all set. We're going to take this off the stove. We're just going to add that right into our onions. I probably did too much, but that's okay. Alright, and then we're just going to let this steep for maybe like 10 minutes on the countertop. Alright, this is that rice I was telling you about. They sell this at my local grocery store. You could absolutely just do white rice. This is more just because I wanted to try it. I've never had it. I mean, I cooked it at restaurants, so I guess I tasted it, but I haven't made it at home. So the ratio for this is 1 3/4 cups of water to 1 cup of rice. So we're just going to cook this in our trusty rice cooker. Give you guys a little close-up. Doesn't that look awesome? I think it's going to be tasty, too. We're going to top it with some sesame seeds, but we're just going to add this right into our rice cooker and then add the water. Alright, so this is in here. I am not going to rinse it because, as you can tell, it's not murky at all. So I just learned something new with that. I don't think it needs to be rinsed. So we're just going to start this in our rice cooker, and we'll have that ready for our meal. Alright, the next thing we're going to work on is getting all of our produce processed. So we're going to want to definitely break down this garlic. We're going to do 2 cloves of garlic just grated on the microplane. We'll do our avocado last, actually, because we don't want it to brown. We're going to just cut our lime in half and use that in our meat mixture. And then we'll just cut some scallions for some garnish for both our lettuce wraps and for our rice. So I'm going to cut the scallions into these strips, to like long strips, as you can see over here. And then we're going to shock them in ice water and they're going to curl up really cool. So that's a good technique for a garnish. But as you can kind of see, they curled up, so we're going to let those dry. Well, I'm going to shock a little for another second or so, and then we're just going to dry. Alright, so we have all of our ingredients set aside to do the chicken and some of the garnishes as well. So I have some lemongrass right here. So I just wanted to show you the Szechuan peppercorns. They're pretty cool looking, you guys can see. They actually add like a numbing flavor, or a numbing quality to your tongue. They're used in dan noodles a lot, and I like to add them. Oh, it's in my garlic. It's okay. We have our grated garlic. 1 lime cut in half. I put too much of the chili garlic sauce, but we'll use some. I will put more of that on there because I enjoy it. Our sesame oil, soy sauce, and rice vinegar. Before I cook the chicken, though, I'm just going to really quickly clean the lettuce. Alright, so I cleaned our lettuce. I'm just going to let it dry. I just put a sheet tray down with some paper towels. Now we're going to make our chicken. So I have our chicken working. We're next going to add we're going to let it sear a little bit. It's just got some olive oil. Next, we're going to add our garlic, our ginger, or sorry, not ginger. I wish I had ginger. Our garlic and lemon grass, and the Szechuan peppercorns. Alright, so we have those ingredients. I'm just going to mix. Alright, next we're going to add our sesame oil, our soy sauce, and our rice vinegar. We're going to probably, oh, I should let you know that I only used half of that container of chicken. But we're just going to add those 3 ingredients to taste, but probably about a tablespoon of sesame oil, maybe a half a tablespoon. a few tablespoons of soy sauce, and then about a tablespoon of rice vinegar. Now we're going to add some of our chili garlic, probably about that much. I like spicy. And then the juice of our lime, and then we're going to taste it. Alright, that looks pretty good. Now we can go ahead and assemble, well, first I got to cut that avocado. I'm going to just dice that up pretty small. And then we're going to go ahead and assemble our lettuce wraps. Alright, so we're going to begin to assemble our lettuce wraps. So first we're going to go ahead and add our meat mixture into all of these. Alright, so we have our lettuce wraps all filled. Next we're going to add our avocado. Alright, those are all set. Next we're going to add our pickled red onion. Alright, so we have our red onion. Next we're going to add our scallions. Make sure you save some of those scallions for our rice, so that's nice and top. Now we're just going to add some sesame seeds, and then we're going to add our rice to the center and top the rice with scallions and sesame seeds. Alright guys, what do you think? I think that looks so awesome and beautiful. I also have like a little chopped Asian salad. I just got a bag mix and some more of our delicious chili garlic sauce. But yeah, this looks really, really good. I'm so excited to have this. But yeah, so let me know what you guys think of this. Definitely a really picture perfect type of dish. The meat is so delicious. You could absolutely substitute for pork if you wanted that. I just picked the ground chicken. It's a little bit healthier, but when you season it and you add all those flavors, it's just as good. Well, not just as good. Let's be real, pork tastes better, but it's a very good substitute. We didn't have much left over. I only used half that package. You could certainly do more. And then I have a little bit of pickled red onion left, which I'll save, and then like half of the avocado, but I'm just going to add that to my rice. It's going to be delicious. But yeah, pretty excited about this meal, so I'm going to try it. Alright guys, that dinner was so good. I really enjoyed it. Did you enjoy it, Tim?
Yes.
He said yes. So it was really good, really light, but actually, I mean, the ingredients were light, but I'm pretty full. I think I didn't eat that much rice. Probably had like a quarter of it. Tim crushed the rest because he loves rice. But it was really good. I definitely would maybe make a little bit more of the meat mixture. I might just cook all that chicken next time. Just wanted a little bit more protein. But that was really the only adjustment I would make. It was really good. So I really enjoyed that. I just wanted to show you guys some of the candy that I found today at the grocery store when I was picking up the ingredients. It's like a little gummy pizza. Pretty cool. A little gummy taco. I don't know. And then this is like ramune soda. I believe it's a Japanese soda. It's the ones that I think have the marble in the inside, and when you push it down it creates the carbonation. So I might try these today or whatever. I'll let you guys know what I think. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. Tomorrow I'm not sure what we're going to make. Tim and I are both off, so something that we both want to enjoy and eat, and maybe you can help cook a little bit with me. But yeah, thanks for watching guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I sure enjoyed making it, and it's something you could easily do and you could morph based on the ingredients you have. You don't have to do the avocado, you don't have to pickle your own onions. I just like those things. So, you know, if you guys want suggestions on how to alter any of these recipes, please just, you know, leave a comment down below, and I can absolutely give you substitutions based on the ingredients you have. And if any of you guys are just kind of wondering what to make with ingredients that you have in your pantry right now because you don't want to go to the grocery store, leave a comment below and I can come up with a dish and we could do a whole video on it. So yeah, why not? It's the time to do it, and I would like the creative challenge. That would be awesome. But thanks for watching. Have a good night. Don't forget to subscribe and to like this video if you like it. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks.